welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Marlins taking on the Nationals. John Shelby, Chris Singleton with you. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Man, it's been fun so far, Moog, that's for sure. After splitting the first two, Game 3 takes on even more meaning than usual. You don't want to be the team that drops this one and then be faced with having to win 2 games in a row in order to take the series. That's tough.
And the pressure on the starting pitchers is big in this one. Each of them is being counted on to come through with a quality performance, hoping to save some of that bullpen for really critical games coming up. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and towing the slab here, Bert Blyleven. And Siggy, he's a workhorse, loves pitching deep into his starts.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. And stepping in is the speedy Jackson Chourio. In the air, right side of the infield. Albies sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Well, there's one away. Let's take a look at our lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Digging in, Edward Olivares. Next offering way upstairs. One down, base is empty. In the air, out to center. Under it. Yeah, there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Slider misses outside. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. 3 and 2 down. Anthony Santander to bat next. 2 outs. This ball's chopped to the ground. Throws to first. That ends the frame. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy. And today on the hill, Jesus Lazard. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offers, hitters, it's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have gotten it. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
So digging in, Cedane Rafaela. That missed by a lot, and it's 2 and 1. Pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate at the belt and fires.
Well, as well, good steal the second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I think they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
And a swing and a miss. 2 away now.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity.
Boots it. Flips it behind his back. At the corners, and now it's Jonathan Scope. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And there's a ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Jerks and profile. Hitting on deck circle. Left field. Tricky extra bases. For third. Now it's third, heading for the plate. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it costs them a run.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jerks and Profar. And now the lefty.
At the ball.
Two runs across in the inning here in game 3. Out towards right center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. Profar is out, and the inning is over. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Second inning set to go. Anthony Santander at the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The pitch. To third. Scope. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. And here it comes. That one is absolutely belted. Rafaela raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning try. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Here comes a pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation. Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate on the corner for a strike, and the count 1-2. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. And a swing and a miss, and that's down. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's Juan Yepez. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. The pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the catcher to hit. Chadwick Trump. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Enmanuel Valdez. And that one in the air, center field. Santander makes the catch, and that'll do it. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. The count 2-1. And a foul ball. The line to kick the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. Headed down the line. And that lands at no man's land, a foul ball. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
That's off the mark, and a count 2-1. Just missed. Edward Olivares waiting for a turn at the plate. Two down, nobody on. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Slides for the stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Xander Bogaerts. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ceddanne Rafaela. And another ball. Bogaerts aboard here at first with nobody out. And now it's even up. Kicks and deals.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can.
Runner on the go. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Throw into third. He's in there. One away, runners at first and third. And now the shortstop, Didi Gregori. Right through there for a strike. Two.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. It's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Corey. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Now the third baseman, Jonathan Scope. All loaded up here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Next one just misses. And it's a full count.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
3-2 down. Roll to short, could be 2. Arcia over to Altuve. Throw to first, but he beat it.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Half of the third. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. It's in and out of his glove. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score. The run scores from third, and it's 4-0.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Here's Juan Yepes. The 1-1 is fouled off. Squirts away a little bit. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him swinging. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They put 2 on the board, 2 hits, an error, but 2 are left stranded. On to inning number 4. The Netherlands out front here, 4-0. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ronald Acuna Jr. Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Center field. Rafaela under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. And the batter now, Anthony Santander.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Hot shot to third. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Goes down looking. Third game of the division series. And now here is Chadwick Trump. And strike 2.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Now this is in the air down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The next offering misses. And now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Manuel Valdez getting ready to hit.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Swings and misses. And that is strike two. First signs of bullpen movement here in the early going. Eduardo Rodriguez, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. And it skips in the dirt. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
2 outs. And another ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Two down, nobody on. Inside ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Hammer, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Kicks and fires. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 2-2. Hit in the air, center field. Santander makes the grab, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. The wind of the pitch. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And a pitch. And that's the strikeout looker. He's got to be frustrated with that call. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Off the mark there. 2-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that one is lifted in the air. Valdez makes the grab, and that is that. Eduardo Rodriguez on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Now here is Diddy Gregori.
The shortstop, Diddy Gregori.
Got him looking for the K.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with a human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Stepping in, Jonathan Scope. 1 down, base is empty. That clips the zone. 3-2 now. And the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Olivares moving under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The lefty fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. The 1-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rafaela moving under it. Brings it in. And a quick out number 1. And next is the designated hitter, Jackson Chourio. One down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. 2 gone. And now Edward Olivares. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. The Nationals lead it. Bottom of the 6th, and now Juan Yepez. Fouls one off. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Comes the 2-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And here's the catcher, Chadwick Trump. Here's a 1-1. Hey. That to right. Acuna after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now it's going to be Edmanuel Valdez. The pitch. Just missed. Almost got him. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. Down the line. Olivares chasing after him. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that's a foul ball. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
When you go that deep into an at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. Valdez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul ball. That one ran inside, almost got him. Got it by him for the K. Top of inning number 7. Now here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Good job to fight that one off. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with a free pass.
Nobody out, runner at first. Outside, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been a part of his career since day 1.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver. Over to Albies. On the first double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6 hole. Starts the double play. That's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. 2 outs. This one in the air right field. Valdez. third out. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Zidane Rafaela. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And now the lefty swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, man. You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Acuna has it sized up. Nabs it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Didi Gregori. Two down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 3. Next offering is in for a strike.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Top of the 8th, and now Wilson Contreras.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
On the ground, and Contreras is retired. Here's Orlando Arcia. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third, and that squirts through.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Fly ball to right. And it falls. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Next to hit, Jackson Chourio. The 1-1. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Outside, action in the pen down there. Burnett up and loosening in the pen. Jansen also getting ready.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball pitch after pitch, and that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Edward Olivares digs in now. 2 on, 2 outs. That's in there. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. That pitch just misses the inside corner. 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it falls. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 4-1. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
He really simplified there, kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Bert Blyleven won't go any further, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. New pitcher on now, number 22. Here's Acuna now. Tying run at the plate. That's the third. Down the line, and it's foul.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
There's the high heat pitch, and that's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the 8th, down the third baseman, Jonathan Scope.
Well, he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard, right back up the middle.
That one to first. He handles it himself. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Bases empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Now fly ball to right center. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And here's the first baseman, Juan Yepez. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the...
Well, he settles under it in left, and that will end the inning. New arm out of the bullpen, Kenley Jansen.
I think closure has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Anthony Santander now at the plate. And another ball, Jansen. Pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success. And the righty deals. Foul ball there. Right-handed reliever. And that one lifted in the air center field. Rafaela has a beat on it. And out number 1 on the ground. Jose Altuve, the next to hit. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead, they could get right back in this ballgame if you're not careful.
And that's outside.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Jansen is just one strike away and delivers outside. Two down, nobody on the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Game crews are very critical when you have anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
So singing as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
4-1 the final here today. Kenley Jansen picking up the save for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.